Hardy and Punk. This one's gonna be ridiculous, Styles.
You're right there, partner. These are two of WWE's hottest young stars, and you can be sure they're going to give it their all. Both Hardy and Punk wrestle very similar high-risk styles.
That means it's going to be hard for one to get the advantage over the other.
No matter how big you are, that can turn your lights out. You have to think, whoever wins...
There it is! The Anaconda Vice! He's choking the life out of his opponent. And that's the match.
These two young... For the second week in a row, these two superstars are putting their bodies on the line, all in the hope of going to the Royal Rumble for a shot at the ECW Championship.
And with stakes like that, you know they won't hold anything back.
Oh my God, how can you hope to defend yourself against an object like that? After the outcome of last week's match, Jeff Hardy must be feeling nervous.
There's no doubt about it that Punk's got the psychological advantage, but you and I know Hardy's never scared.
Don't you think it's a bit...
There it is! The Anaconda Vice! He's choking the life out of his opponent. Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
These two left it all on the ring.
I hear we're paired.
Hardy and Punk have had extreme contests over the past few weeks, but tonight they're teaming up to take on two fearsome competitors.
If they're going to have a chance of winning, they'll need to put their past behind them and work together as a cohesive unit. He dodged that bullet.
What incredible impact!
You can tell Hardy's feeling the effects of the Extreme Rules match last week. He appears to be favoring his leg. I wonder how that will affect the outcome of the match. By winning the match last week, CM Punk has earned his shot at the Royal Rumble.
But he can't afford to look past the match. Burke and Moore.
There it is! The Anaconda Vice! He's choking the life out of his opponent. I don't believe it. This one's over.
Those two weren't as...
I don't care.
What a strange relationship we have brewing between Tommy Dreamer and CM Punk, as the champion asks his challenger to watch his back tonight.
One thing I like about Punk is that he's a competitor, and he's not looking for any shortcuts. He wants Dreamer at his best. Here's the pin!
They don't get much closer than that.
Good, solid wrestling maneuver. What a fierce kick. And a jaw-jacking punch. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. And that punch lands hard.
What the? Morrison enters the ring and strikes Dreamer. He just got Burke disqualified.
You
You are out of here!
Dreamer and Punk.
This is the big time.
This is it, Taz. This is where it all comes to a head. CM Punk versus Tommy Dreamer for the ECW title. Do you think Dreamer will regret his decision?
We'll just have to wait and see, Joey. This one could go either way.
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
No doubt. As long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat.
What a crushing bulldog.
Just 5 days ago, Punk had Dreamer's back against Elijah Burke. But after Morrison's interference, it looked like Punk was going to strike Dreamer.
Hey, look, when the ECW title's on the line,
There it is, the Anaconda Vice. He's choking the life out of his opponent. Tommy Dreamer's been in a lot of it. The match is over. That's all she wrote.
What you see in the ring is the future of this business.
You've got that right, partner. CM Punk is a truly outstanding superstar.
I'm not talking about Punk, man. I'm talking about Morrison. This is the man with pure wrestling know-how. Punk now, that's a different story. His viciousness has no place on TV. That kick rocked him.
Thanks to you, Taz. This is just the first round of a tournament to crown a new ECW champion after Punk was cruelly stripped of the title earlier tonight.
Hey, look, you can't go crippling your opponents to win a match. You all have families to feed. Punk's got to learn when enough is enough. I'm really worried about Dreamer, Joey.
There it is! The Anaconda Vice! He's choking the life out of his opponent!
I didn't want the match to end, but that was it.
Our uncrowned...
Hey now, I know the score.
Just over 2 weeks ago, CM Punk won the ECW title following a stunning victory over Tommy Dreamer. But thanks to the actions of my broadcast colleague,
Stick a fork in it. This match is done.
just like that, CM
You really should. It's definitely one.
CM Punk must be questioning his decisions. He could have been wrestling for the ECW title had he not been disqualified. But instead, thanks in no small part to Taz, he's up against the 500-pound mastodon, Big Daddy V.
And maybe this will teach him to think before he acts.
Later on tonight, Elijah Burke will take on Jeff Hardy for the vacated ECW title. A match that CM Punk is banned from, or he'll be indefinitely suspended.
And both men, Burke in particular, are deserving of the title.
Big Daddy V is one of the most...
There it is, the Anaconda Vice. He's choking the life out of his opponent.
After a match like that, I wouldn't mind seeing them scrap again.
I know what a tough competitor...
Allow me to introduce you.
And we've got an impromptu last man standing underway as CM Punk challenges the new ECW champion, Elijah Burke.
Yeah, Punk's got some nerve, I'm telling you that right now. I hope Burke knocks him right out.
What a kick that was. Punk picked up a huge win at No Way Out over Big Daddy V, but arguably, Elijah Burke had the biggest win of the night, beating Jeff Hardy to become ECW champion.
Burke is the better man, Styles. He's 10 times the man CM Punk is, and a champion we can be very proud of.
He's putting that weapon to good use here.
No doubt. As long as he's got that thing, he's in the driver's seat.
And a jaw-jacking punch. Never underestimate the sheer force behind this superstar's punches.
Oh man, what a chair shot. Brings me back to the original ECW days. This isn't how you win the ECW title, Styles. Punk can't even play by the rules, yet alone beat Burke fairly.
Punk certainly taking the fight to an unsuspecting Burke here tonight, just 2 days after his grueling matchup at No Way Out. GTS, the go-to-sleep connects.
This is a crock. Burke just had the match of his life 2 days ago, and now he's got to fight in a last man standing match.
That's the way you do it. Nothing like the sight of your own blood to take the fight right out of you.
3. Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
And that's a stiff kick. And there's the drop kick.
That kick rocked him. Things are about to get serious here.
And there's the go to sleep. Knee to the temple.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Punk,
And here's the main event of the evening. A triple threat match as CM Punk takes on Big Daddy V and John Morrison, with the winner becoming the #1 contender for the ECW title. And hopefully will have no interference. Just last week, Punk came so close to regaining the ECW title. Elijah Burke was down for the count until someone decided to interfere.
Hey, get off my back. What I did was good for ECW, plain and simple.
Going into this match, you've got to think that Punk will be the best.
And there's the go to sleep, knee to the temple. He's intent on leaving a mark on his opponent.
He may get the 3 count right here.
2, 3.
And that's the match. That win means...
Give me your
Ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't get bigger than this. CM Punk versus Elijah Burke for the ECW title. This is the match Punk has fought so hard for, defeating Big Daddy V and John Morrison in the triple threat last week. Punk defeated Tommy Dreamer at the Royal Rumble, winning both the ECW title and the former champion's respect. The fact is, this is a match for a title that
There it is, the Anaconda Vice. He's choking the life out of his opponent.
Elijah Burke won the ECW.
Whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
The wheel has come full circle.
You got me.
Here we go with this non-title matchup as the champion CM Punk takes on his old rival John Morrison. As it stands, we still don't know who the champion might face at WrestleMania, but you have to think a win here tonight would put Morrison at the top of the list.
What a fierce kick. And there's the reversal. That's it, they're out. He's had enough. This could be it.
There it is, the Anaconda Vice. He's choking the life out of his opponent.
I don't believe it. This one's over.
With that loss, Morrison...
So you chew?
Well, things haven't turned out quite like we expected. We're underway calling this Anything Goes Extreme Rules match.
You're right, JR. This is going to be off the hook. Taz is out of retirement, and he'll be teaming for one night only against the ECW champion. Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
This is Dreamer's first official match since returning from that chest injury. An injury caused by the man he's teaming with tonight. And you have to wonder whether there's any bad blood still brewing.
There better not be. When you're against two competitors, and that Anaconda Vice might be the beginning of the end of this one. Think about how long Taz has been out of action. He's got it right.
The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
Can you believe this, King? Fresh off a huge win against Taz and Elijah Burke, these two are going at it again.
Punk got his retribution, JR, and now he wants to take things one step further to prove he's the true ECW champion by taking Dreamer to the extreme one last time. That was a grueling matchup, JR. You have to wonder what state these two competitors' bodies are in after that.
I don't think it matters, King. Dreamer and Punk aren't thinking about exhaustion anymore. This is above that. This is WrestleMania. This is for the ECW title. Tommy Dreamer is synonymous with the word extreme. And, well, that Anaconda Vice is a heck of a way to do it. Many a superstar has fallen, and there it is. That's